Hello there, and welcome to Women's Business.
My name is Dr. Marianne Shallcross Smith, known to most as Dr. Daycare, and this is my co-host, Amy Vogel. We'd like to welcome you to our mentoring program designed to educate our community on issues facing working women. We will be speaking to our guests in the areas of art, sciences, health, education, law, medicine, politics, community service, military, and business.
The goal of the show is to provide information that comes only from personal experience and to pass this information down to our daughters, nieces, neighbors, family, and friends. Much of the content will relate to the guest speaker's journey in their profession, what they have learned most about this process, and what they wished they had known before this journey began. Since women-owned businesses are the fastest growing sector of our economy, my guests will close with what lesson they would like to pass on to the viewing audience.
Good morning. My name is Marianne Shallcross Smith, known to most as Dr. Daycare. Today my guests are North Providence Kids Club Summer Learning Program 3 students, Nola St. Germain, Celena Anzavino. I wanted to hear you say that for your Uncle Frank, and Nora O'Connor. Welcome to Women's Business. These are young women who one day might even have their own business. Do you think so? Yeah. So I always like to start off the show saying hi to whoever you want to say hi to out there. So Nora, do you want to wave to someone out there? Say hi to someone?
Hi, family.
Hi, family. That's pretty cool. That's like embracing everybody, isn't it? Celena.
Hi, Uncle Frank.
Hi, Uncle Frank. How about Mom and Dad? Anybody else? Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Hi, family.
Ah, family. It's politically correct. Hi, family. That's good. And Nola.
Hi, family. Hi, family.
Any pets?
I have a pet.
What's your pet's name?
Skittles.
Skittle. Oh my God, I love that
It's a
name.
fish.
It's a fish. Pretty cool. So, and then we all talked about saying hi to the superintendent of schools of North Providence School. So on a count of 3, we're all going to say hi to Mrs. Smith, correct? Best superintendent ever. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Mrs. Smith.
Her and the school committee and all your teachers and principal put the summer learning program together for you. And I heard it's a very exciting program. You having fun in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. My goodness. And you 3 young women were picked today to be on Women's Business. You ready? Okay. So, I know it's summertime, and school is coming up pretty soon, and it just happened to end, and I love school. I went to school my whole entire life, and I still go to school. But when you were in school, what was your favorite subject, Nola?
Math.
Math. Can I give you a secret?
Yeah.
Wasn't mine. Don't tell anybody. But I love to hear young women who love math. That is fantastic. Tell me what you like about math.
I just like how all the numbers put together and you just get to add and subtract and divide and multiply. It's just really cool putting them all together and figuring out the answer and knowing that you got it right.
I can tell by that smile you really like math. You know what happens? A woman like me in business who wish she could do math back in the day, but didn't do math back in the day as well. When you go into business, you hire an accountant. You hire a director of finance. And so someday you could be hiring you, or you could be hiring someone, because if you're not good at math, when you come together as a business team, you hire someone in that area. Pretty cool, huh? So keep up that math.
What does an accountant do?
An accountant, almost like what you just said. Adds, subtracts, figure out how much money you're spending in business, how much money you got to spend in business, and how much profit you make, which is always the point of every business, to make some type of a profit. Yes, and pay their employees really good and give a good price out there so people want to buy their services. So that's what the accountant does. He gives you a check and says, I need to look at this piece, I need to look at that piece, you need to improve this part of your business. And yeah, they're very, very important to the team. The finance team is very important to the team of a business. Celena, what's your favorite subject?
Art, because I like to be creative.
You're very creative when you say that. So tell me what you're going to do with art someday.
Draw lines.
Draw lines? And what are those lines? Those lines going to connect to anything?
No.
Have you done a favorite picture so far? Have you drawn a picture?
A lot of popsicles,
Cool, cool.
like ice cream.
Neat, neat. Wow. Artists are very creative people. Wow.
That's my second favorite.
That's your
subject.
second choice, huh?
My grandma's an artist.
Oh, wow. Maybe you can introduce Celena to your grandmother. That would be fantastic. You'll meet a real live artist. That's pretty cool.
She's not like really like a real live artist, but like she is.
My dad is really good,
Your dad's a good art, too.
but he's not an artist. He's just
Yeah,
really
but
good.
anyone who does art is
And good at
a
singing.
budding artist, absolutely. And Nora, your favorite subject?
Well, mine's kind of off from everybody's else. Mine is creative writing because I can be and do whatever I want my characters to do. And I think that I fancy myself as a pretty good writer, but
Bet you are. Tell me if you could write a book, what would the characters be about? Just one character, how's that?
a very mischievous little girl,
Really? How old would she be?
10,
10-year-old mischievous little girl. You think you might write that sometime?
maybe.
Cool, cool. I fancy you are probably a very good writer.
Thank you.
I'm trying to write a children's book. It's for like 3 and 4-year-olds. It can be a lot of fun to put that into writing,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's pretty cool. Wow. So, I get the math, I get the artist, I get the writer. We have a very good, diverse group here. When you grow up, what do you want to be? Want to start with Celena? What would you like to be?
singer.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
A singer.
A singer? And what would you sing?
I'm gonna make my own song.
You're going to write your own. You might want to team up with a creative writer over here. She might be able to help you write a song. That's fantastic. And where do you, if you become a singer, where would you like to sing?
Concerts.
At a concert. Wow, that's pretty cool. Just keep on dreaming. Just keep on thinking about that. It could have very much happen someday. Wow. Nora?
I would like to be a social worker / singer-songwriter. I like to be a social worker during when I have to work for a job, and then a singer-songwriter to do little gigs around my area.
Do you know any social workers?
My dad's girlfriend's friend is a social worker.
And she says something to you that makes you want to become a social worker? Or if you-
Well, I just like that I'd be able to work in the court because
Cool.
I always wanted to be a lawyer, but I didn't want to be a lawyer.
Yep.
So I decided I wanted to do something that would help people
Yeah.
that were in need.
Yeah.
So
You're on the right track. You got
Thank
this
you.
whole thing figured out. Pretty cool. Really neat.
And I
Wow.
wanna go to the hospital to sing to the kids.
So as much as you want to sing at a concert, you want to sing to children in hospitals too? Oh my God. Such a big heart. That's fantastic. Nola, how about you?
There's actually like a lot of things that I want to be.
Let's hear them.
One of them is an actor, and I'd also like to be a doctor, like a surgery type of doctor who does all surgery. Now that you think of it, now that you mentioned an accountant, I'd like to be that.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you could do a surgery, what would be your favorite surgery?
like,
What would you like to operate on?
like taking out like maybe a heart and then putting a new one in,
Pretty good. Wow.
saving people's lives.
Saving people's lives. This is an amazing group of young women. I am totally impressed. When I was 9 and 10, I didn't even know what I wanted to be or who I wanted to be. And you guys have clear-cut goals. Follow your goals, follow your dreams. This is absolutely amazing. Do you want to add something, Celena?
I want to be an actor too.
An actor too. A lot of theater here too. My goodness gracious. So let me hear a little bit about your family. Everyone said, hi family, hi family, hi family. I want to hear a little bit about your families. They're the most important part of your whole entire life is your family. Very important part. They'll always, always, always be there for you. Want me to tell you a little bit about your family? Who do you want to talk about? Mom, dad, grandma, brothers, sisters? Yeah.
She does insurance and
Wheel seating.
Do you sell insurance or?
She does insurance. She works for the Aegis Group, and she also works for, and she also does
It's a busy mom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something other related to it.
Got
to
it. It's
insurance.
connected, huh?
Some, I don't know.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about your family?
I have 3 siblings.
Yes.
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and one of my brothers' name is Ralph, and my other brother's name is Jared, and my sister's name is Kyrie. My brother Ralph is 23, and my brother Jared is 22, and my sister just turned 20 a couple days ago.
So you're the baby of the 4, huh?
They're actually my half brothers and sisters.
Got
they
it.
live in New Jersey.
Got it. It's a good number to be, number 4. You not only have become the oldest child, you also become the baby of the family. That's a great position to be in. Celena, how about you? Want to say anything about your family?
My mom works at Justice,
Yeah.
and my dad's a stay-home dad.
Yeah.
And my mom's name is Gina,
Yeah.
and my dad's name is Derek, and I have 2 brothers. One of my brothers' name is Christian and Colin, and then one of them is Christian is 16 and Colin is 14.
So you're the baby of the family too?
Yep.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wow. And Nora, you want to tell us a little bit about your family?
Well, I'm very close to all my family members. I don't know what I would do without my family.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
My mom and my dad are very important to me, and so is my dad's girlfriend Lori and my brother.
Pretty cool.
And also my grandfather and my grandmother, they're like really, really good people.
Wow.
And I think everybody in my family are good people. So
You say that so humbly. That's very nice. How old's your brother?
16.
So you're the baby too. You have 3 babies of the family. That's pretty cool. Wow. Best position to be in. Best position, I
Well,
think, to be in.
sometimes having a 16-year-old brother is not always fun, but we know that they love us. So
My daughter was 10 and her brother was 6 years older. So he was 16 and she was 10. She used to say the same thing. But you can learn a lot from teenagers. You really can. You can learn a whole lot from teenagers.
My brothers are really nice, but there's times that they get really mean.
Yeah,
And they
typical
pick on me.
typical siblings. Yeah, they're getting you ready for the real world.
My family is very nice.
So someone asked me to ask you a hobby. I love to know what your hobby is, and if you don't have a hobby, tell me what you wish your hobby could be. Is that okay? Want to start with Nora? What do you have a hobby?
most of the time I just make up songs and sing them, but other times I'm drawing in my room.
That's quite the hobby as well. Wow. Now, as you write down all these songs, you're keeping them, are you? You're putting them in a desk drawer and holding on to
Yeah.
them. Because I got a sense someday I'm going to put the television on. They're going to be popular hits. And I'm going to say, I remember when I had Nora on my show. Yeah, so keep all those things that you're writing. It's good work. Celena? What's your hobby?
Singing and art.
Singing and art? Do you want to sing a little song now? No? You sure? One sentence of a song? No? No? Okay. Next time you come on the show, get ready to sing. How's that? Okay. And Nola?
Usually I'm mostly drawing in my room or either reading.
Mm-hmm.
And during the summertime, I'm usually always doing sports like softball and cheerleading.
Wow, so you're involved in sports. Who else is involved in sports? What type of sport do you do?
Softball and cheerleading.
Softball and cheerleading. And how about you? Are you involved in any sports?
Not really, but I play football in the backyard with my brother a lot
That's
of
cool.
times.
Backyard football is a pretty fun thing to do. Now, the next question I have is, what's your favorite food? I see a lot of smiles. Want to start off with Celena for us, what your favorite food is?
Pizza and Chinese food.
Pizza and Chinese? Does anyone in your family make it?
No.
No?
Only pizza. My dad cooks pizza, but we usually go to the Hong Kong buffet.
Oh, got it. Hong Kong buffet.
And we're going for my birthday.
Let me guess when your birthday is. Hold on. It's your birthday August 1st.
You already know.
How'd I know that?
Because I told you.
Why? How come you told me? because I always love to know when people's birthdays are. I think it's so cool to know your birthday. I'll be thinking of you August 1st. I definitely will. Day before my birthday. My goodness. Okay. What else, who else wants to say what their favorite food is?
My favorite food is pizza.
Yeah.
I gotta say, in next place would be pasta. My grandfather and my uncle both work at Sorrento's, and they make pasta there.
Ooh.
And my grandpa, he works at this bakery, and he also works in the same plaza as Sorrento's at the bagel shop.
Ooh, wow. Wow.
And my mom, we have this pasta machine, so once in a while we like to make homemade pasta.
You make homemade pasta. Wow. I can taste it already. And how about you, Nora? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos. Are they homemade tacos or do you buy them somewhere?
Well, half of it's homemade, half of it's bought.
And where do you buy them? What are
Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop tacos? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gosh. Quite a mixture. Yes. Do you have more food you like?
I'm not a shy singer. I just don't like singing in front of people. I don't know why.
No, yeah, don't know why.
I only like sing like a vocal, I don't know.
Vocal?
Yeah.
When you're ready, you'll let me know. How's that? How's that? 'Cause I bet you're a wonderful singer.
I'm not a very shy singer. I mean, I'll sing in front of my friends and like a camera, but it's hard for me to sing in front of my family for some weird reason.
Really? You think it's easy to sing in front of an audience, but your family is more difficult? Why do you think that?
I don't really know. I mean, most of my family I can sing in front of, but other parts it's just a little harder because they're your family.
Because they know you inside out, right? And
Yeah.
upside. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. But a lot of people you bump into and they just enjoy your voice, where they don't know as close to them as that. I get that. I totally do. Yeah, totally. So you're going to North Providence Kids Club Summer Learning Program. Pretty cool. I know your teachers very well, the director of the program, the executive director of the program, Miss Alicia, and she is telling me, and Aria are telling me all the things that you're learning this summer. That's absolutely spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Do you want to share one of the things you've learned and what you've been doing every day?
Our theme this year is space, so we've been doing a lot of things that's involved in space.
Really?
Like, we have this. We all were in groups.
Yeah.
And we created this Martian alien to run for president, and
Really?
then we all voted 1 out of 4 groups.
Yes.
And there was Rainbow, JBT,
Fireball.
Mars Ninja, and Fireball. Those are the 4 that won out, and now they're going to the library for people to vote for.
Really? Who wants to tell me a little bit about these people running for president?
Well, JBT I think will be really good because he believes in the people,
Yeah.
and I think that he will make Mars a really nice place to live.
Wow. How about you? Do you want to tell anything about the people involved now? This is quite the curriculum going on here. Wow. Did you help out with your creative writing too?
Yeah. I think that I wish that we could have done the Back in Time theme like Greystone has,
Yeah.
because I listen to a lot of music that's not from 2016 or any time period after the 90s. So I kind of just wish that I could dress up in those
Oh yeah, they got
time
to dress
periods.
like the 90s. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So how far back would you like to go? Like what year? Is it 90s?
My favorite years would have to be. That's really hard. My 3 favorites: 60s, 70s, 80s. But I had to pick my 2 top favorites would be 70s and the 80s.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I grew up in the 60s and 70s and the 80s. They were wonderful, wonderful years. Just like the 2000s are wonderful for you all, and 1990s. Pretty cool years, huh?
I'll be 83 when it turns 21,000.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Wow. So you're enjoying the summer learning program? Yeah. Who's your favorite teacher? No one. Who?
Miss Brittany.
Miss Brittany. Let's give a shout out for Miss Brittany. Shout out.
Miss Brittany.
Okay. Who else? Who else? Your favorite teacher?
I don't really.
You
They're
know?
all really
They're all
my
good.
favorite.
Yeah,
I
they're
got
all
it,
really
yeah.
good.
I
but
get
Miss
that, but-
Brittany's the most that hangs out with me.
I get it. They're all very, very good. But sometimes it's just that little favorite your personality kind of connects with. I get that.
I think that my top favorite would be Miss Stephanie.
Miss
But
Stephanie.
if I had to pick like 4 of the people, it'd be Miss Alicia,
Yeah.
it would be Miss Vicky, and Mr. Mark, and Mr. Joe.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
If
all
I
of them are good, but those are like my top favorites. And of
If
course,
I-
Mr. Larry's one
Now,
of
have
the
you
best.
gone on any field trips?
Yeah, we've gone
I've heard. Where'd you go? Go ahead.
We went to the aquarium.
Mystic
Mystic
Aquarium.
Aquarium.
Mystic Equipment. I just want to say
And I don't know.
thanks to Mr. Feinstein, Alan Feinstein. He gave all the kids going to camp in the summer learning program, in the child care facilities, in the early child care facility. He gave them all a free coupon. So that kind of Mr. Feinstein was so sweet to do that and paid the cost of the door to get into Mystic Sea Aquarium. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good deed. I hear there's a lot of good deeds going on, correct? Yeah, go ahead. What'd you like about Mystic?
The sea lions.
It's the lines, yup. Was it a long ride down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a long ride in the bus. But when you get there, it's worth every moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Where else did you go?
We went to the planetarium.
Planetarium.
And
Wow.
Ecoterra,
Wow.
Also this
Audubon Society.
yeah,
The what?
Audubon
Audubon
Society.
Oh, Audubon Society. Yeah, wow. Doing a lot of educational field trips this year. Wonderful. Yes.
At the end, like when it's almost over, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question now if you prefer.
When I wrote my song, can
Yeah.
I sing like a limit?
I would love you to.
Only like one line.
Go for it. I told you, when you're ready to sing, I'm ready to listen, and so isn't the audience ready to listen. We're always ready when you're ready. It's the best time to do anything is when you're ready to do it. You ready to do it? Want me to give you a 1, 2, 3, go?
Can't do it.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. I'm here ready.
I'm just gonna sing a song by one of my favorite bands, Pearl Jam,
Go for it.
and I'm just gonna do a few lines.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I was talking to my altar. He said, "Life is what you make it. Every story I'ma rest your soul." That's basically it.
That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. You're so brave. Wow, wow, wow. You ready?
I don't know.
Go. Put your hands over your eyes and try it.
No,
Okay.
the sparkles in your eyes. Oh my.
That was a very, very, very good first beginning. Thank you. I want to say you both have beautiful voices. Do you want to add any songs to it? No, me either. These women can sing. These young women can sing. Okay, so I have probably got a few minutes left, but if you could go home and cook with your parents
Oh, I
or
love
anybody in
cooking.
your house, what would you cook?
Cooking's my favorite. It's actually one of my hobbies. Actually,
It's a hobby. What would you cook? Want to hear this?
I'd have to say
Yeah.
either making pasta
Making pasta, one of my favorites, 'cause I'm half Italian.
or making tacos.
Or making tacos. Hey.
Even if it's not even that many toppings.
Can you
I
have
love
Nora
making
over for dinner when you
toppings.
make those
Yeah.
tacos? Sounds really good to me.
Or
Sounds really good to me. And
pancakes.
pancakes? You make pancakes?
Yeah,
You know, when you start talking about cooking at home, I could see this big, huge smile. It's fun, isn't it?
I got my own knives and
Wow.
my own pizza cutter.
Pretty cool. Celena, tell me if you could go home and cook with your mom or your dad or your siblings or your grandparents or your Uncle Frank, let's say Uncle Frank, tell me what you would make. Since I know your Uncle Frank is a good guy.
Pizza and brownies. Brownies because I like to eat the leftover like mix.
You make pizza and brownies. What would be on your pizza?
Olives, cheese, peppers, basil,
got it. Tomatoes, yummy.
and cheese.
Cheese, basil, and tomatoes is one of my favorites besides just regular cheese.
Taste it now. And Nora, if you could go home and cook with anyone in your family, a home-cooked meal, what would you make?
Well, I would either make tacos with my mom or chocolate chip pancakes with my brother.
Chocolate chip pancakes. Wow. Do you ever all make breakfast for your family? Can you cook at the stove?
Not without my brother.
Oh, you always have to have an adult there, absolutely, or someone older. But you ever cook on the stove and flip those pancakes and stuff?
Sometimes I'll flip the pancakes.
Cool.
I don't make pancakes that much.
Got it.
Usually I make pancakes when my dad's home.
Got it. Wow. The show's about to end in another minute, so is there any questions you want to ask me before it ends? Go ahead, hon.
When we go on the show again, if me and Nora sing more, can we get famous?
You can get famous. You just never know when you're going to get famous, but you got to put a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of family support. And guess what? And then you have to market yourself. And we talked about that before the show. But if you're really good at your want, you have a dream, you really focus on it, you go for your goal, you got family support, this is what you want to do, maybe someday study in college. Absolutely. You never know what's going to become in your life once you stay focused on it. Anything can happen. Do you have a last question?
Well, I think that most of what I like and believe in is from one of my favorite, people that inspire me, Dr. Martin Luther King.
Good person. Very good person. You read a lot of his things that he wrote and listen to his speeches and everything.
Yeah.
Very inspirational man. Very inspirational man. Well, young ladies, I want to thank you so much for volunteering to be on Women's Business. North Providence School Department is proud of you. North Providence, together with Kids Club, the Summer Learning Program, thank you. Attendant, then tell your parents I said thank you very much for letting you and driving you every day so you can learn, have great summer learning, and certainly to the Kids Club teachers and staff who brought this whole thing together for Women's Business. I'll say bye to your families.
Bye.
Thank you.